Alright YouTube, what's up? In today's video it's going to be a Jackal video, but yeah, let's talk about something that's been eating at me for a while now. Alright, this guy is screaming down the microphone. 1 second. Can I please get a decent gun? Oh my god, I need the SMG. Alright, I'll take that reluctantly. This guy just flew in. What are you doing? The GPR is quite nice actually, you know. I'm really messing with it. But yeah, there's something that's been eating at me for a while now, and it is the UFC. Technically bigger than ever. It's more mainstream, more profitable, and more ESPN deals. Oh, I came behind you. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the big daddy backshots of your life. You're gonna enjoy. Oh, too many people. Let me get out of there. Wait 1 second, I'm feeling a bit confident. Is this guy gonna chase me? Is he horny for me? Nah. Alright, let me rotate. They're not gonna expect this. Watch this, yeah? Look at this. Boom! 1 down. Boom! 2 down. The third one should be in there, right? Yeah. Or are they even on the same team?
I'm in prison. Get myself some guns.
Unfortunately, the only thing you're getting is death, buddy. But yeah. There's been more of everything with the UFC. That guy almost killed me. But if you've been watching this sport for a long time, something feels off, right? It's like the UFC has become a machine. It keeps running, it keeps pumping out fights, cards, promos, but there's no soul anymore, you know? Oh my god, you are so lucky I ran out of bullets, you fucking pleb. But yeah, there's no story. It used to feel like we were watching a movie unfold with actual heroes and villains, fighters you either rooted for like family or hated with a passion like your ex, and every fight felt personal. You cared, and the guy who used to make us care, Dana White, man, used to be obsessed, man, like clinically obsessed with making the UFC the... You're gonna get outgunned. Oh, you're shit. You are shit. I am shit too. Oh!
No way, I just died.
Yeah, you just died like that. Bitch! Alright, yeah, I mean, the guy used to be obsessed, man. He was making the UFC the most exciting sport in the world. The man lived for MMA. He used to say he had no hobbies, just work, and work was the hobby. He was the face, the mouth, the heart, everything. But now, dude's mentally clocked out, man. Like, he's physically at the UFC, sure, but mentally he's building his weird little dystopian sideshow called Power Slap, where the main event low-key feels like it should be Dana versus his wife. But don't get me wrong, the UFC isn't dying, it's thriving financially. They cracked the code, man. Like, what was it, like $1.5 billion ESPN deal, weekly Apex cards, massive pay-per-views. They're printing money, man, but they traded passion for profit, and the fights all blend together. The build-up is gone, and like there's no tension anymore, you know. Wait, there's a whole team, there's a family. Okay, I'm coming for you. You better hide away the baby, you better hide your mama, you better hide your wifey. Wait, someone reloaded on top. Is he on top of me or below me? Huh? Yo, I swear I could hear it. Yeah, audio in this game is choked, man. It's so bad, bro. I might as well just be playing with no earphones, man. I also need to buy new headphones too, man. These turtle bitches, they're not really it, man. Oh, that guy is so freaking tagged. Oh my god, bruh. But yeah, there's no tension anymore, and you don't even realize it's fight night until Saturday hits, and you're like, wait, is there a card tonight? And yeah, there is. And again, you probably watch it, but that fire you used to feel, that is pretty much gone. And so we're living through the UFC dark ages right now, and nobody wants to admit it. And let's be real, fighting is always entertaining. Like, humans have been doing this in front of crowds since the Colosseum days, man. But fighting alone isn't enough. Okay, this guy, where are you running to, buddy? Why are you running? Yeah, back in the day... Wait, what was I even talking about? I lost my train of thought right now. But yeah, humans have been doing that since the Colosseum days. But fighting alone isn't enough. Like, what makes combat sports elite is the story, you know? It's what makes you care about who wins. That's the magic. Back in the day, they nailed this, man. GSP versus Koscheck, that wasn't just a fight. It was a respectful Canadian icon defending national pride against an arrogant loudmouth who everyone wanted to see get humbled, you know? Silver versus Sonnen literally felt like a superhero fight in a comic book villain. When took the way that he took was way too much, and somehow he backed some of it up, you know. And of course, McGregor versus Khabib, the biggest fight in UFC history, man. Conor playing the Chaos Agent, Drunker. Oh my god, that side killed me. Oh my god, I'm losing momentum right now. Yo, this is definitely 50 bomb potential lobby, man, and I'm just dying. All right, let's regain. But yeah, Conor drunk on whiskey, he's trashing religions and families, while Khabib is just a calm, focused, religious, undefeated guy. Fighting not just for a belt, but for respect, you know? That wasn't a fight, that was a war. That was like a clash of cultures. But that kind of emotional investment, it's dead now, man. Nobody's choosing sides anymore. Nobody is kind of hyped. And now it's just, oh yeah, there's a fight tonight, cool, I guess. And the UFC still has incredible fighters, you know. Skill wise, it might be better than ever, but skill alone won't carry a sport long term. You need stars, man. You need villains, you need stakes. And Dana used to be the guy who sold that. He was on every mic, every interview, whispering fight announcements like he's reading off a hostage script. And then there's the favoritism, Dana White privilege. And you know who coined it? Tony Ferguson. And he wasn't wrong. Dana picks his favorites, pushes them hard, protects them, sometimes skips the line for them. Take Sean O'Malley for example. Dana built him like a Fortnite character, man. Rainbow hair, Twitch gamer, smokes weed, knocking dudes out left and right, marketable as hell. I don't mind third partying, but yeah, UFC hyped him to the moon, man. Gave him safe matchups, avoided tough contenders for years. I don't want his skin, no. Oh, okay, thank god that specialist, I mean that finisher doesn't work on this game, man. I think in Modern Warfare 3 for Resurgence, oh my god, my aim, what was that? You could steal people's skin by using that finishing move. But yeah, yeah, and then when he finally lost to Chito Vera, they gave him an out. Like, oh, it was a nerve injury. He kept his hype, got a title shot, beat Aljo, cool, defended it against Chito, double cool, and then came Marab, humble, disciplined, relentless, and he dismantled O'Malley twice. Even submitted him, and he's not even known for submissions. Like, what did Dana say? Sean's gotta go home, think about his life, and then let us know. Man was devastated, man. Not because he cared about the sport, because he lost a money maker, and that's the problem, you know.
2 on me.
2, bro, it's just me, man. What? Oh, okay. Nah, man. You just got unlucky. But yeah, that's the problem, man. Dana used to be all in on the sport, now he's all in on the business. And look, I get it, it's business, but you can feel the difference when the people at the top stop caring about why the sport matters. And that's why fights feel hollow now. That's why like press conferences nowadays suck. Do you guys used to remember when presses used to be actual shows? Now it's like watching 2 HR reps politely disagree over whose turn is it to refill the Keurig. What happened to, who the fuck is that guy? What happened to, you're playing touch butt with that duke in the park? Nowadays, oh, he's a great fighter, I respect him. Let's go in there and do our best. Yippee! Bro, spare me that fucking bullshit, man. And don't even get me started on the Apex cards. No crowd, no energy. And it feels like watching sparring footage from a private gym. Okay, guys, do you see the minimap? 1 second. 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we might be able to pull a 50, you know. Alright, this is great. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know. My aim has been tweaking right now. God damn. Warzone player, huh? Hee hee. Hoo hoo. Haha. And you're gonna die too. Okay. I'm scared. against anyone that uses the LC10, man. They need to nerf the LC10. I'm sorry, but it needs to be nerfed, man. Everyone uses it. Even a bot can easily kill you with that gun, man. But yeah, what was I saying? The Apex cards. Yeah, you want to make people care again. Bring back hometown fights, bring back enemy territory, make the walkout mean something again. And you want to build stars? Fix the Ultimate Fighter, man. Raise the stakes, up the drama, get people invested before these fighters even hit the main stage.
I'm about sick.
Oh, that guy, he said, I'm about to be sick. It's too funny making people rage. But yeah, instead Dana's out here dumping all his time and energy into Power Slap. Two dudes standing still taking turns slapping each other until one of them gets CTE, man. And Dana swears up and down he'll be bigger than the UFC, but bro, no it won't. Yeah, sure, it gets billions of views the same way street fights and fail videos go viral. It's junk food for the brain, and like all junk food, it's instantly forgettable. There's no story, no build up, no champions, no legends, just two guys slapping themselves into early retirement or even dementia, man. But Power Slap isn't a sport, it's like a warning sign. It's a symbol where entertainment is headed, you know, which is cheap, it's fast, brain rot content designed for short attention spans and infinite scrolling. And listen, maybe there's a market for that. What is this guy doing? What is this? I'm dead, I'm dead. Ah, shit, I should not have pushed. Oh my god. 41, but oh bro, that I choked so hard, man. But yeah, maybe there's a market for that, but it shouldn't come at the cost of the UFC's soul. But where do we go from here? I don't know, I really don't. Maybe he finds his spark again. You ever see a rapper flexing on the gram, platinum plaques on the wall, designer drip, Lambo in the background, and think, damn, these mofos must be rich? Yeah, nah. Most of these artists are actually broke, you know. And let me say it again just so it's clear. This music industry shit is a scam, and there are only a few artists really making money, but everyone else, they're broke with style. And I used to wonder like, yo, why does everybody seem to have money except me? Maybe it's cause I'm independent, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but the truth is they didn't have money either. They just made it look like they did. You see, labels got a job, and that job is to sell you a dream. They'll give an artist a car. Bro, that was an early squad wipe. That is not what I wanted to happen. But yeah, they'll give an artist a car, the studio time, the designer clothes, cosigns, cameras everywhere, make them look rich even when they're dead broke. Because perception equals power, you know. And even some of your favorite artists, and I'm not talking about one-hit wonders, I'm talking legends, Grammy winners, chart toppers, we're living off ramen noodles while topping the Billboard charts, you know. So right now I'm gonna tell you guys that we're going to be diving into the broke truth of the music industry. Bad contracts, bad decisions, broken dreams, and sometimes even FBI raids, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be talking about in this secondo live commentary. But yeah, first one I want to start with is TLC, 90s legends. You remember No Scrubs, Waterfalls, Creep. The culture still feels them today, you know. They were selling out arenas, winning Grammys, setting trends, and they were flat broke. I think it was in 1995 they filed for bankruptcy after selling over 10 million albums. And you're wondering how, right? Simple. They signed one of the most savage contracts in music history. They were getting less than 10 cents per album, and even that had to be split 3 ways. And you take out taxes, manager fees, lawyer, stylist, and then what's left? Basically enough for some ramen and some gas money. Meanwhile, the label execs were swimming in bonuses. The very people who owned their contracts were getting rich off their backs, and even their lawyers were double dipping, advising the girls while working with the label, you know. And Left Eye broke it down once on TV. This is how a group can sell 10 million records and be broke, and she was not lying. Can you imagine that? 10 cents per album, that is insane. Another one is T-Pain, the auto-tune king, the voice of my childhood, you know. It was an entire era. And dude said he made over what, like $40 million in his prime, and he lost it all. And he was also on podcasts later talking about how he had to borrow money to buy Burger King for his kids, and the reason why was because he was making a lot of bad investments. He was spending a lot on stupid things. He bought, like, for example, $1 million Bugatti that just stayed in a shop. Mansions, chains, custom everything, no financial plan. Hey, you know, I graduated international finance and control this summer, so you know I could have been this guy's financial advisor, man. You should have just asked me, but I was probably like 8 years old back then. Or wait, T-Pen's prime was like in the 2000s, right? Late 2000s, like 2005 to 2000 to 2010s, right? So I would have been around 14, 15, I would say. Or 12, yeah, around that age, 12, 13, 14. But yeah, enough of that. But yeah, to his credit though, he bounced back. He got on Twitch, he started producing again, and of course there's another guy there, and he became a financial literacy advocate. And he said, I quote, "Don't just get money, learn how to keep it." And that was probably the realest thing that he ever said. And then you got B.O.B. Bob. And remember airplanes, nothing on you, magic. Dude was everywhere, but he was signed to Atlantic Records, and just like so many others, he didn't own anything. He made the hits, but the label made the money. He called it a trap. And what is this guy doing, bro? But the more hits he made, the more they profited, and he just watched from the sidelines, basically. And when he finally went independent, that's when he actually started making money. And by the time he could speak freely, it was kind of too late. Like, people thought he just lost his mind talking about conspiracies, but maybe he wasn't crazy. Maybe he was just finally free, you know? And then we have Keisha. She gave us TikTok, below, die young, banger after banger. But behind the scenes, she was in a nightmare. She was signed to Dr. Luke, and in 2014, she sued him for abuse. But guess what? You know what? This kind of ruined my momentum. I didn't even want to fool. 1 second, guys. Wait. Oh, okay. At least there was someone here. I would not. Okay, this is awkward. I missed. Is this guy still looking at me? His teammate? Come on. Let me reload, and then I'm gonna beam you, sir. Alright, I'm gonna get in a zippy because there's a good head glitch that I can use. He's not there. Did he run away? Yeah, he saw his teammate get lit up and he was like, nah, I don't need to smoke. I don't want to smoke. But yeah, she was signed to Dr. Luke, but she sued him for abuse. But guess what? He still owned her contract, so she couldn't release music without going through the guy she was accusing. And years went by with no albums. Bro, I keep dying, man. What kind of bullshit is this? Okay. Calm down, Zayla. Calm down. Ooh, relax. Bro, every lobby is like this, man. The last couple of days I tried to record this video and I'm dying to so much RNG bullshit like that. But yeah, years went by with no albums, no tours, no money, and when she finally made the comeback with Rainbow, guess who still profited off it? Yep, him. Imagine paying the man you're trying to escape from, and it's not just financially cruel, it's emotionally destructive. And then we have Bow Wow, Chicken Wow Wow. Yeah, you remember the advert, right? I don't know how I still remember after so many years. But yeah, Bow Wow, child star, movies. Okay, where the hell am I getting shot from? Am I getting shot from headquarters? Or from tower? Wait, I think I see him. 1 second. I'm gonna pretend I don't see him. I'm gonna act like I'm an idiot. I'm blind. I have no eyesight. But there's some people I want to pick off here first. Oh, okay, this guy's getting greedy. Bro, it's not good to be greedy because you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna die now. Yeah, see? You provoked the devil. You should not. Oh, Udio. I died so many times in this match, man. Udio is insane, man. What the frick? But yeah, Bow Wow, and he child star, movies, platinum records, hosting 106 & Park. He was everywhere. And then Instagram exposed him. He posted a photo flexing like he was flying private, but turns out he was in economy on Delta. Got caught, became a meme, and the Bow Wow challenge was born. And it wasn't just fake flexing. It turns out he was teasing most of his cards, getting sued for unpaid show money, back taxes piling up, and he admitted it. He was trying to look rich to stay relevant, because in this industry, looking broke is worse than actually being broke. And then we have Sean Kingston. I don't know if you guys remember him. Beautiful Girls, Fire Burning, collabs with Justin Bieber and Nicki, massive hits, and then boom. 2024, this man's house getting raided by a SWAT team. He and his mom got caught up in fraud, unpaid jewelry, cars, and even a $150K TV. And they were
Next time we'll take that victory. Gas is closing in.